Welcome back to BNB Spoilers channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most gripping and emotional plotlines unfolding in The Bold and the Beautiful. This storyline focuses on the dangerous obsession of Luna, who takes desperate actions, igniting a series of dramatic events that leave the Forrester and Finnegan families shaken to their core. As recent events unfold, Luna finds herself consumed with envy and bitterness, closely observing Finn and Steffi's idyllic family life from afar. With binoculars in hand, Luna secretly spies on the family, becoming increasingly agitated as she watches Finn, Steffi, and young Hayes share happy moments filled with warmth and love. This sight fuels Luna's rage, triggering deep feelings of rejection and abandonment. She is tormented by the knowledge that while Hayes enjoys the unwavering love of Finn as his father, she, also Finn's biological daughter, has been continuously denied recognition and acceptance. Luna's frustration soon spirals into dangerous obsession. She grows determined to make Finn and Steffi experience the pain she endures daily. Luna devises a chilling plan, kidnapping Hayes to force Finn to acknowledge her as his daughter and to punish both him and Steffi for rejecting her. Carefully plotting her move, Luna waits patiently for the perfect opportunity to strike, knowing a single mistake could ruin her plan. That opportunity quickly arises. Steffi and Finn, preoccupied and unaware of any looming threat, busily prepare dinner at home, chatting and absorbed in their domestic routine. Their momentary distraction provides Luna the opening she's been waiting for. Without hesitation, Luna seizes her chance, swiftly entering their home, scooping young Hayes into her arms, and escaping unnoticed. Luna is precise, swift, and ruthless, leaving no immediate evidence behind. Within seconds, she disappears into the shadows, taking the innocent child with her. Soon after, Steffi and Finn's peaceful world is shattered when they discover their precious Hayes has vanished. Their confusion quickly turns into panic as they frantically search their home and surroundings, calling desperately for their child. Terrified and distraught, Steffi immediately checks their security camera footage. What she sees freezes her in horror. Luna abducting their child and quickly fleeing the scene. This shocking realization triggers overwhelming fear for Hayes' safety, and Steffi's maternal instincts intensify her panic. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Finn and Steffi immediately call the authorities, urgently informing Chief Baker and his team about Hayes' abduction. Simultaneously, they desperately attempt to contact Luna, hoping somehow to negotiate or reason with her, but their calls remain unanswered. Finn is filled with anguish, torn between fear for his son's safety and anger toward Luna, whose obsession has now placed his family in mortal danger. As news of Hayes' kidnapping spreads, Sheila Carter soon becomes aware of the horrifying events. Sheila, a character previously viewed as a villain, quickly realizes Luna's dangerous potential and knows exactly how dire this situation could become. Sheila's instincts and knowledge of Luna's volatile nature lead her to quickly pinpoint Luna's likely hiding spot, an abandoned house on the outskirts of Los Angeles, previously used as a hideout by family members seeking refuge or solitude in the past. Deciding to act swiftly and alone, Sheila bravely heads to the abandoned house, determined to rescue her grandson. Though Sheila has committed many questionable acts in the past, the current crisis ignites her protective instincts, overriding any personal risks. Upon arrival, Sheila stealthily enters the dilapidated building and discovers Hayes unharmed but frightened and alone. Without wasting any time, Sheila takes Hayes into her arms, comforting the child as she carefully and quickly escapes with him, intent on returning Hayes safely to Steffi and Finn. Sheila succeeds, arriving at Finn and Steffi's home with their beloved son, unharmed but understandably shaken. Steffi and Finn, overwhelmed with relief, gratitude, and confusion, grapple with complex emotions. They're immensely thankful to Sheila for saving Hayes yet remain cautious and conflicted due to Sheila's past actions. Still, in this moment of profound gratitude, their relief temporarily overshadows all lingering mistrust. Meanwhile, Luna, unaware of Sheila's bold rescue, returns to the abandoned house, expecting Hayes to be waiting. Instead, she finds emptiness and silence. Realizing immediately that someone has rescued Hayes, Luna's fury explodes uncontrollably. She feels betrayed, humiliated, and utterly defeated. Sheila's intervention thwarts Luna's plans dramatically, leaving her in shock and outrage. Luna's carefully crafted revenge crumbles, intensifying her resentment and obsession. The situation now escalates dramatically. Authorities intensify their search for Luna, fully aware that her emotional instability makes her a continued threat. Luna's rage and desperation now pose an even greater danger as she plots her next move, determined to reclaim control of a situation rapidly slipping away. Simultaneously, Sheila's heroic rescue significantly shifts how the family views her. Her unexpected act of bravery redeems her partially in the eyes of Finn and Steffi, forcing them to re-evaluate their harsh judgments. Although trust remains complicated, Sheila's selfless actions undeniably demonstrate genuine care and courage, adding complexity to her relationship with Finn and Steffi. Sheila, too, is profoundly affected, feeling an unfamiliar sense of pride and emotional connection from being the family's unlikely savior. Meanwhile, Luna's obsession and dangerous behavior bring deep concerns for everyone involved, particularly Finn, who struggles internally, wrestling with guilt about Luna's emotional turmoil yet recognizing her actions as unacceptable. He feels torn between sympathy for Luna's pain and rage at her threat toward his family. As the search for Luna intensifies, Finn and Steffi become more cautious and protective than ever. Their trust and emotional resilience have been severely tested. Though relieved by Hayes' safe return, the incident profoundly scars them emotionally. Steffi, particularly traumatized by the experience, becomes fiercely vigilant, determined never to allow such danger near her family again. Luna, forced into hiding and increasingly isolated, struggles with feelings of rejection and paranoia. She remains determined to strike again, driven by misguided anger and desperation. Her spiral into darkness ensures ongoing tension, drama, and suspense for viewers, who anxiously await the consequences of her dangerous choices. This gripping narrative powerfully highlights themes of family loyalty, trust, obsession, betrayal, redemption, and forgiveness. Each character faces intense emotional journeys, reshaping their dynamics profoundly. Finn and Steffi grow closer, bonded by shared trauma yet cautious about their uncertain future. Sheila navigates newfound respect from family members while remaining aware that forgiveness comes slowly. Luna, conversely, moves closer toward irreversible darkness, intensifying her role as a primary antagonist whose actions drive narrative drama in future episodes. Moving forward, viewers will witness increased drama, tension-filled confrontations, and emotionally charged resolutions as Luna's dangerous instability continues to shape the story. Authorities, particularly Chief Baker, intensify their pursuit, creating a high-stakes cat-and-mouse game that could culminate explosively. The question remains whether Luna will ultimately face justice or whether her desperation and cunning enable her escape from accountability. For now, viewers remain captivated by intense emotional drama, unexpected alliances, powerful redemption stories, and escalating conflicts. The repercussions from Luna's kidnapping attempt ripple outward, impacting every character and relationship within the series. Next, we will learn about the intriguing possibility of Wyatt Spencer's much-anticipated return to the bold and the beautiful. As whispers of family crises and shifting dynamics swirl through the Forrester and Spencer clans, the timing couldn't be more perfect for Wyatt to step back into the spotlight of Los Angeles. Let's dive deep into why his comeback could be a game-changer for the show, exploring new layers of drama, romance, and brotherhood that could redefine the storyline for fans old and new. The empty beach house, a symbol of absence. Once a vibrant hub of memories, Wyatt Spencer's iconic beach house now stands as a silent reminder of his departure from Los Angeles. After graciously handing over the keys to R.J. Forrester, who has also since vanished from the soap's landscape, the property lies vacant once more, a fitting metaphor for the void Wyatt's absence has left in the narrative. Picture the waves crashing against the shore, the house's windows reflecting an empty interior, as if waiting for its original owner to reclaim it. This isn't just about real estate, it's about the emotional space Wyatt once occupied in the lives of so many characters. His return could breathe life back into this setting, turning it into a backdrop for heartfelt reunions and perhaps even new beginnings. Beyond the physical space, the empty house symbolizes missed opportunities for storytelling. Imagine Wyatt walking through the door, the salty ocean breeze trailing behind him, as he surveys the familiar yet distant space. Could this be the moment he decides to stay for good? The show could use this location as a canvas to paint fresh conflicts or resolutions, perhaps a tense confrontation with Liam over past rivalries or a quiet moment of reflection as Wyatt contemplates his place in the family. The house, once a gift, could now become the cornerstone of his reintegration into the chaotic yet captivating world of the bold and the beautiful. Liam's struggles, a brother's call to action. In the heart of the current storyline lies Liam Spencer, Wyatt's brother, who is grappling with a profound personal challenge. While the specifics of his condition remain cloaked in mystery for now, it's evident that Liam's world has been turned upside down. Both of his former flames, Hope Logan and Steffi Forrester, have re-entered his orbit, not as romantic interests, but as pillars of support in an unexpected truce. This reconciliation, long desired by Liam, showcases his growth as he takes accountability for the years of tension between the two women. Yet, beneath his noble intentions, there's a palpable loneliness as he wrestles with the weight of his situation. Liam's internal struggle is a poignant thread that could pull Wyatt back into the fold. Despite his resolve to shield others from his burdens, Liam has been urged by Hope to confide in his family, a decision that could ignite Wyatt's return. Visualize Wyatt receiving a late-night call, the urgency in Liam's voice cutting through the distance between them. Having left LA last summer to pursue his own path, Wyatt might initially hesitate, but the gravity of Liam's news could be the catalyst he needs. This isn't just about physical presence, it's about Wyatt stepping up as the brother Liam can lean on during his darkest hours. The show could explore their sibling bond in ways we've never seen before, adding depth through shared memories of their childhood or even unresolved tensions over past romantic entanglements. A family reunited, Wyatt's role in healing. Beyond Liam, Wyatt's return would ripple through the Spencer family, offering a chance to mend frayed ties and forge new connections. Bill Spencer, the patriarch, could find solace in having both his sons by his side during this turbulent time. Imagine the powerful scenes that could unfold, Bill, often a figure of unyielding strength, revealing a softer side as he confides in Wyatt about his fears for Liam. Wyatt, in turn, could act as a mediator, helping to bridge any lingering gaps between father and son. This trio hasn't shared the screen together in meaningful ways for far too long, and Wyatt's presence could reignite family dynamics that feel fresh yet rooted in history. Additionally, Wyatt's interaction with his younger brother, Will Spencer, could introduce a tender, unexplored dimension to his character. Picture Wyatt taking Will under his wing, sharing stories of his adventures outside LA, or even teaching him to surf near the old beach house. These moments could highlight Wyatt's growth from a man often caught in romantic web to a responsible older sibling, grounding him in a new role. The show could craft a subplot where Will looks up to Wyatt as a role model, adding layers of warmth and relatability to the often drama-heavy narrative of B&B. This family-centric arc could be the emotional anchor that keeps viewers invested in Wyatt's journey. The need for a new leading man. The Bold and the Beautiful has long thrived on its roster of charismatic leading men, but recent departures have left a noticeable gap. With Thomas Forrester off in Paris and Liam's status as a central figure diminished after losing both Hope and Steffi to other partners, the show is hungry for a youthful, dynamic presence. Enter Wyatt Spencer, who once captivated audiences with his charm and complexity. His past engagement to Flo Fulton may have ended in heartbreak, but it proved his capacity for deep, messy, and utterly compelling romance, perfect for a leading man. Wyatt's return could position him as the next torchbearer among the show's heartthrobs, rivaling the likes of Finn and Carter. Imagine him stepping into high-stakes business dealings at Spencer Publications, clashing with rivals, or reigniting old sparks in unexpected places. One tantalizing possibility is a renewed connection with Ivy Forrester, whose own history on the show offers fertile ground for a slow-burn romance. Their shared past and unresolved chemistry could create a captivating storyline. Think late-night conversations at the beach house, stolen glances at Forrester Creations, or a dramatic love triangle that keeps fans guessing. Wyatt as a leading man isn't just about romance, it's about giving him a purpose, whether through family loyalty, professional ambition, or personal redemption. A future full of possibilities. As we speculate on Wyatt's potential comeback, one question looms large. Will Liam's dire circumstances be the trigger that brings him home? The emotional pull of a brother in need, combined with the chance to reclaim his place in LA's intricate social tapestry, makes a compelling case for Wyatt's return. The show could weave in flashbacks of his time away. Perhaps he's been running a small coastal business or soul-searching in a far-off city, adding richness to his character before he re-enters the fray. These details would ground his journey, making his reintegration feel earned rather than sudden. Moreover, Wyatt's presence could shake up existing dynamics in ways that reinvigorate the soap. He might challenge Finn's role as a stable figure by introducing a wild-card energy, or even butt heads with Carter over business ethics, creating tension that spills into personal realms. The writers have a golden opportunity to explore Wyatt's evolution. Has his time away made him wiser, more guarded, or perhaps more daring? Each interaction, whether with family or potential lovers, could reveal a new facet of his personality, keeping audiences hooked on what he'll do next. So, dear viewers, what do you think about the prospect of Wyatt Spencer reclaiming his spot on The Bold and the Beautiful? Could Liam's heartbreaking prognosis be the key to bringing him back, or do you envision another path for his return? Maybe you have ideas for who Wyatt should pair up with, or conflicts you'd love to see him tackle. Drop your thoughts, theories, and predictions in the comments below. We're eager to hear how you imagine Wyatt's next chapter unfolding. Until next time, stay tuned for more spoilers, updates, and deep dives into the world of B&B.